Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's Pennsylvania taking on Michigan. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Thomas White. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Okay, all set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Scott. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. Sanoha sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. At the plate, Cesar Prieto. Prieto with a homer in his last game.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Handles, throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Lucan Baker. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Detroit. And on the hill, Takoa Roby. What do we have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the first, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Joe Getz. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's the shortstop. high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. That one missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. That one fouled off, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Hit in the air left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, JT Vernon.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the left fielder. And a strike. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Bird. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
James Cannon digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Gino Groover. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. Upstairs.
1 strike.
And that is out of play. That one lifted to left. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Hunter Bishop. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the lineup flips over. Victor Scott will hit next. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, left side. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Lifted in the air, right center field. Scott on the move. And it's caught for the out. And here's the catcher. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the center fielder. Way upstairs, and that's ball 2. And strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Prieto. Fouled off. He was late. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2.
That's out to center field. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Lugan Baker. And now 2-2. Up the middle. What a stop. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. Two down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. And that's a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. And midway in the fourth, the Lions lead it 1-0. Back here in Detroit, now the third baseman, Joe Getz. That's too low. 2-1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now the number 2 hitter. First offering. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next is the speedy first baseman.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
J.T. Vernon, the next to hit. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That one just misses. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And here is number 88. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Rodriguez. Swing, and he breaks his bat. McAdoo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the left fielder, number 1. The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one, it drops foul. Rips that one to right. And out number 1 on the grab. And now the right fielder, James Penn.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. That one catches the zone. And the count now even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Three and 2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. Cannon stands at first with 1 out. Breaking ball misses down and away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's the catcher. That one fouled off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Gino Groover. Hit on the ground to short. On to first.
Yep,
One up, one down. So up next, Hunter Bishop. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Latz, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Soriano getting cranked up as well. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jake Latz comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 down. Cesar Prieto now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Sanoha makes the catch, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Lions with the lead 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Suarez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Max Rajic preparing to come on if needed.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a big swing and a miss.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Digging in, Joe Getz. That one missed. In the air, right field. Bishop on the move to the gap. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Lucan Baker.
First baseman, Lucan Baker.
And that's in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Way high.
That's the ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jake Latz gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
George Soriano taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. He goes down looking. And now the switch hitting catcher. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 2. Line drive, base hit. So a man at first. Now the left fielder. Next offering is down low. Sliced hard but foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 2 of the NLDS. To short, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Max Rajic.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Number 5.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
JT Vernon getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the left fielder. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic, so when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it, and that was nicely done for extra bases. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now James Cannon. The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nabil Prismat. Now it's the DH, Rodriguez.
Number 71.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Zavala getting loose as well. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives and makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Two down, base is empty. Now a chance for Hunter Bishop.
Whoa. 2-1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 63. Javier Sanoja digs in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And now the center fielder. Up the middle, Weatherholt fires to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 63 out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Bill Lolich takes over on the mound.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Joe Getz will hit next.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. That one inside. And it's 2-2. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Scott makes a nice running catch. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Victor Scott. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Kenny Powers up and loosening in the pen. And that's fouled off. The 2-2. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
Cesar Prieto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And down on strikes he goes. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Cesar Prieto. And a swing and a miss. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Lucan Baker. All tied up here in the late stages of game 2. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. That K is his 3rd of the game. So they go quietly there. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back at Comerica Park. And now the first baseman, number 5. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. That one way inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
JT Vernon, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Just misses with that one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, number 1. Runner on the go. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Cut on and lifted in the air on his way over. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Kenny Powers.
And Boog, he's a guy that'll work in a knuckleball from time to time. It's not his primary pitch, but he mixes it in, and that makes getting timing down on him really challenging for hitters.
Stepping in, J.J. Weatherholt.
Shortstop, number 87.
And a 1-1. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the catcher. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
The 1-2. And that's down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Ronnie Enriquez up and throwing. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the left fielder.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And here in extra innings. Swinging a foul out of play. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball, it's what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the Penn, Jim Kidd. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Rodriguez. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Gino Groover. Groover tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Hunter Bishop getting ready to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. That one fouled off. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Caleb Kramer.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Leading off, James Cannon. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Tying run at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. That's ripped into the outfield. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
First and second, no outs. And here's the catcher. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the center fielder. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Inside, just missed.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Weatherholt over to second, and that's a double play to end it.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.